Hello， 大家好。Nice to meet you here. 很高兴在这里见到你们。This is Liang and welcome to my channel. My last video talked about 2 of the 6 principles of creating Chinese characters, pictograms, xian, and simple indicatives, 指示. In this video, I would like to talk about the first principle of creating compound characters, 会意字, compound indicatives. But before we start, I want to show you this. This is a plastic construction toy from China. The reason I bought this one is because it called back some of my childhood memories. I was brought up in a small city, and such kind of residential area was quite common in my childhood. Small buildings, tiny convenience store, which is owned maybe by your neighbor and your parents when they're cooking, and suddenly find out they ran out of seasonings, would ask you to buy a bottle of soy sauce or vinegar from it. And this kind of quite tiny restaurant selling street food, which you may pass by every morning on your way to the school and get yourself something for breakfast. And you can see here a tea room for the residents to play mahjong and chess. And here the TV and the news broadcast. My mom would watch it every evening when we had dinner when I lived with them. A lot of details here that once were so familiar to me. I really enjoy looking at them. However, it is not just because I want to share with you some of my old memories here that I start this video by showing off my new toy. As you can see, this small building has a lot of Chinese elements I think would make my videos, which focus on talking about Chinese as a language from a cultural perspective, more interesting. A lot of Chinese characters you can find here too, like this one, xian, which relates to our topic today, the compound indicatives, 会意字. Xian is usually used as an adjective to describe food tasting delicious. You can see this character xian is one of the characters that form the name of this convenience store. Obviously, the owner wants to tell their customers that the fresh vegetables and fruits they sell are delicious. Now, xian is formed by 2 pictograms, 鱼, fish, and yang, lamb. The pet fish, 鱼, says that such a taste belongs to or is similar to the good taste, especially of fresh fish. And yang, lamb, means this taste is delicious. I guess the Chinese must have loved lamb a lot at the time, and now we still do. Before the Han Dynasty, the character xian was actually formed by putting 3 yu together. It tried so hard to tell you that such a taste is literally and directly related to fish, and fish. It might be after a while ancient Chinese got tired of such labor from writing the character. After the Han Dynasty, the old form was simplified, and now it is formed by the simplified yu and yang, fish and lamb. Xian as a character, both its tedious old version and its simplified modern version, should be categorized as a compound indicative character, 会意字. So what is the definition of compound indicative character? Compound indicatives are defined by Xu Shen as 会意者，比类合意，以见指挥，五性是也. It means that a character is formed by combining at least 2 characters or parts to express certain meanings. In Xu Shen's definition, he gave 2 examples, 武 and 性. Wu military. The upper part of wu is from ge, a pictogram which means a weapon. The lower part is zhi, another pictogram which in the old days meant feet. This combination depicts an image that a person holding a weapon and walking forward, and this combination refers to the military. Xian, as a noun, means a letter or message. Xian is formed by two parts. The left part, we call it 单人旁, is from the pictogram 人, people, and the right part, 言, means speech. 言 is a simple indicative where a stroke is added to the top of 舌, a pictogram for the tongue, showing a puff of air being released on the top of the tongue, therefore showing speech. This means a speech from a person that is a message which might be written in a letter. It is not certain when the ancient Chinese started creating characters according to this principle, 会意, compound indicatives. Moreover, it is still not clear when the ancient Chinese started inventing a writing system. 甲骨文, which is regarded as the earliest known Chinese writing, was already a mature writing system. This means that it may be the result of the evolution of unmatured writing before it. This image is a mark found on a pottery belonging to the 大汶口 cultural site. The 大汶口 culture was a Chinese Neolithic culture primarily located in the eastern province of Shandong. The culture existed from 4,300 to 2,600 BC and coexisted with the Yangshao culture. This mark was found in 3 different locations, which means it might be quite commonly used at the time. And a commonly used mark, we may see that it had already gained some basic features as a language, even though it had not matured yet. Some scholars assume this mark, combining drawings of the sun and fire, means heat. Though it is still very much like drawings, it is still revealed that such a way that is quite similar to the principle of 会意字, compound indicatives, had already existed at the time by combining 2 meanings to express another meaning. Okay, so this is all for today. In our next video, we will talk about 形声字, phono-semantic compounds. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Please let me know how you feel about it. And don't forget to like my video and share it with your friends. I will see you next time. 再见. Bye bye.